Triple M Studios and Mystery, Murder, and Magic proudly present Midweek Minis. And here's your host, Andrea Lee.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of the Midweek Minis. And this one is going to be on the extraterrestrial side, I guess we could say. So, hidden away in Madison County is the quiet town of Flora, Mississippi. By all accounts and appearances, it looks like any other small town in the South, but there is a creep factor to it. Now, Flora sounds a lot like the hometown that I come from. It only has a population of about 2,000 people. It's quiet, and it's in the South, but it's a lot different than Whitmire in one main way. Flora is known as the home of the only petrified forest in the state of Mississippi, but is also known for one of the most famous UFO sightings in the world. On the night of February the 10th, 1977, a UFO was seen hovering above the ground, about 20 feet up above a cotton field. Now, not only did several local residents see it, but there was like a dozen police officers that witnessed the giant floating object too. Now, this sighting was just a glimpse of something that only lasted for a few seconds or, a few minutes. It lasted much longer than, those normal ones that last that long. This one actually hovered there for about 45 minutes, and then it moved on. Now, when it began moving from the area, police officers tried to follow it until they lost sight of it when it disappeared behind the tree line. Now, the UFO was described as being metallic blue in color with portholes, almost said potholes. It had portholes all around it, and it was shaped like a spinning top, like the ones that kids used to play with. There was a deputy by the name of Kenny Creel, and he said that he could see light through the windows changing in color several times from like a soft blue to red and then other colors. Creel also said that the sound it made was like when you start a blender up that has ice in it. Now, other witnesses to this sighting chose to remain quiet, and one witness said that they believe that the CIA told others to stop talking about the UFO. Now, one witness by the name of Pat, and I'm going to try to say his last name, Pat Frescogna, said that he started doing some research to determine if that object in the sky was terrestrial or not after that event. And while out investigating, he came across something strange out in the woods. He found two 15-foot diameter patches where plants wouldn't grow anymore. It was like two big bald spots out in the forest. Another interesting tidbit to note is that several nights later, there was a similar sighting in the town of Jayess, Mississippi. The description of what residents saw that night is a little different from what they saw in Flora, though. This UFO was gray in color and had evenly spaced red glowing lights, and the top of it was shaped like a dome. Several residents on the same street were shocked to look out and see a UFO hovering above their quiet street. And after it hovered there for just a little while, it quickly disappeared. And like I said in that episode about a week or so ago about Betty and Barney Hill, I do believe in UFOs and aliens and the like. Still haven't seen one. But this had quite a few credible witnesses, that saw this. So that gives me hope that one day I'll see it. Well, that's all I've got for this midweek mini. I'll be back on Monday with a full-length episode, and don't forget to check out our new thing that we have started. It's called the Weekend Weird Files, and they're short little episodes too about just weird stuff that's happened all through history. But until you hit back up with us again, keep it freaky.